Yeah, there we go. It's starting now. Welcome to the Wars of the Wasteland number 10. And we have here Andrew Knapp and Retro Kaiser and Alex Swingle. Gervais and Mitchell might not come. They might come later, but we want to start. And I have a way how I can make this work. So they decided to head ahead in front in the door. There's still two doors left. I'll play them for now. So what do you
Did
guys want to
somebody
do?
did somebody order a hot new episode of the RIFTS campaign? Ooh.
There we go. Now this will be flagged. This game will be flagged.
I actually lost a button because of that.
There we go.
So I have no. What did I miss in the last game? Because I was absent.
Well, you got everybody's attention, which you were trying to do anyway. So, well, no, I have a better idea. So you follow the others to the castle, the mystical castle, and you decide to
Would
enter
it be
the
like?
castle.
I was
And
thinking it's like very Scooby-Dooish going on right now, with like Shaggy and Scooby just sneaking.
well, let me see here. So, you enter the castle. Wait, let me see. I gotta set up my thing. So I'm a little bit still tired from yesterday's Orc game with Matt Click, which was fun.
Stop plugging.
Pluggity plug.
Okay.
Plugging and clicking.
Anyway, so you enter the castle and you see this as kind of a courtroom here, like this, and this is where you enter, right?
Hang on, I gotta.
And this is kind of a big courtroom. On the side, you can see all these kind of statues of these different kind of demonic humanoid kind of Joker, Harlequin-looking characters. Some female succubi characters. And it's very like elegant, but also very kind of like weird looking. And then there's a fountain here, and there's two steps going up. And here's an area with two doors. Or wait, how many doors did we? You guys went into. Yeah, you went into two doors. So there's three doors left, and they have different symbols on them. You don't see what they are, but you can see the other guys there, standing there. So go ahead, guys.
So out of character, do we see these creatures?
There's no creatures. They're just statues, Kaiser.
Okay, I'm just looking at it. Hallelujah! These succubi statues are creeping me out, but at least they aren't ghost.
Andrew, what did you wanted to say?
How many doors are left on? 3?
Okay, there's 3 doors left. You guys went to the one on the far left, which was the one with the succubi room, Kaiser, which you missed, and you went to the one on the right, on the very far right, which was the one with the weapons and the arena room, which you finished last time. Then there is in the middle, there's still the one with the harlequin face, and then on the left of the side, there's this one with the steps, and on the right of that door, there's the one with the rook on it. And the other 2 doors have disappeared. So.
Well, y'all got an opinion on which door we should go through?
Which one do you think's gonna be less mentally exhausting?
Hey, it's Mitchell.
Hello. Sorry.
Because I don't think I have enough in me.
Hallelujah! I may be a holy man, but don't these humanoid-looking demon women look mighty fine? Shall we go into that one? Out of character, yes. Buzz still likes humanoid-looking women, and he can't control himself over that.
Right.
He can't control himself.
Hey, what's up, Mitchell?
Yo.
Yeah. So, I vote for the Rook.
Sounds like a good idea to me. What about you, Spaceman?
Hallelujah! These humanoid-looking women look mighty fine. Huh? What were you saying?
I knock on the door with my hand. What about this one, Spaceman? This door look good to you?
Hallelujah! Might as well.
I'm gonna open it and say, after you, Father.
No, after you, son.
Very,
After you, my child.
very well. I'll walk through.
Okay, Gervais is saying that he's gonna stick back and wait for you guys, and he might enter later. But for right now, he has to do some repairs on his mech, so he's gonna stay back. Out of character, which means is if Gervais still joins, he can still join in the room. But right now, since I think he is sick, so yeah. Okay, Mitchell, do you hear us? Because I don't know. Yeah, I don't hear you. I can see you. This is going to be difficult to play if we don't hear you.
Who cast a spell of silence onto him?
Let me write here. We can't hear you. We got to fix this now before we actually get more into the game.
Quick! Quick!
Alright.
Do hand signals. Don't mind me, Mitchell. I'm
This is the
slightly drunk.
replacement. This is the replacement is shit. Okay. Yeah, but like the thing is that we see you, even though it's laggy, but we do see you. But we can't hear you. So unless you want to, I mean, do you hear us? I know technical issues are super exciting, but we gotta. Okay, he's working on it. Okay, let's just head on in. So you open the door, and you can see a small like corridor leads in, and then you can see basically, well, what you see is a small corridor heading in, and then it's just darkness.
Ooh.
I'll walk into that darkness.
Okay. Okay. So you head in, and eventually it's not a long corridor because then you can see a room, a hallway basically, and it's basically a chessboard, you know. And you can see on the other end, you can see like black chess figures, and you can see basically white chess figures on the other side where you are, and yeah.
Uh-oh. Think let's play a game.
I'm so glad, out of character, I'm so glad I didn't go in first.
I'm gonna bang my chest and look up into the darkness and yell, "What you want us to do, just a man? Tell us!" and fall to my knees.
Tell us. Okay. So what do you guys do? Do you do anything?
Well, I decide.
Go for
Can I decide to take another door after hearing that scream?
Are you gonna break up the party, Kaiser?
Yeah, let's make it interesting. Let's break up the party.
Let's get dangerous. Let's annoy the DM. Yeah, good idea.
And don't troll us by making all doors lead to the same room.
I really would not if you if you break up the party, because then it's just gonna take longer. So
Yeah.
My character starts crawling around on the chessboard and saying, "Buzz, Buzz, where you at, Buzz? I need you."
No, I got something better. Buzz is thinking about taking the door of the humanoid women until he hears like a voice of God, which is the DM saying, "Don't take that door."
there is no door for women. The succubus door is not. You don't even see it.
Okay.
So you
Then
can the only doors left are the chest door on the right side. On the left side you have the one with the steps on it, and then in the middle you have the one with the grinning harlequin, demonic looking harlequin.
Yeah, I might as well just follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, follow into the dark. As long as I got the light by my side, I'll go for this darkness and come out unharmed.
Okay. Let me see here. I wish I had a. Okay, we'll figure it out. Okay. Swingle, do you do anything of interest?
We see the chess pieces, so I'm gonna go up and mess with them.
Okay.
And see what's going on.
Which one do you mess with?
The black one, of course.
Okay. As you try to, you realize that you cannot go forward other than where the white figurines are standing.
So do I see these chessboards now?
It's one big chessboard. You're standing on it. Like
Okay.
every chess
Okay.
square is big enough where you can stand on it comfortably. They're about like 6 feet, like 5 feet, like in radius.
Are there pieces missing, like Harry Potter style, where I can stand in for a piece?
If you when you well, that's actually there is no pieces missing. But do you want to go to one of the figurines and mess with it?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay. As you start messing with it, you basically suddenly find yourself standing instead of the figure, and you have like now like you're basically now in this costume dressed like the figure, but like kind of this corny costume in a sense, like the figure. You are now the figure. And which one was it, by the way?
It was the Queenside Bishop.
Okay, the Queenside Bishop. Okay. Swingle, which one do you mess with? Swingle?
He's mute. Yeah, there we go. The knight on the king's side.
Okay, you are the knight. And the same way, you have also now a costume dressed up like.
I'm guessing position doesn't really matter. That's it.
and Buzz sees the queen piece and starts to go over and starts hitting on it.
As you as you do so, you're standing on the king's piece, and now you become the king's piece. The king, basically.
Hallelujah! I feel the transformation of me. Blah, blah. You see my head spinning, going blah, 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 blah. Then I transform something to like, thank you very much.
All right, the king, of course, yes.
King?
Yep. So for some reason, yes, you look now like the king chess piece, but also kind of a combination of Elvis. So you got the big hair wig going on and the dress, but it's also like partially the king costume, where it's also on the hair there's like a crown. And that's all over your normal clothing, and it doesn't seem to like interrupt your movement at all. It's like you can move and do things normally. So
out of character. I like how you completely stop me from being the queen piece, the most overpowered piece on the board. Well
Yeah.
played, sir. Oh,
Mitchell, what do you do? Can you do voice again now? Mitchell's voice box has problems, I guess.
As I
It's
said,
the
someone cast a spell of silence on him.
it's the
Yeah.
EMP waves. He has protection supposedly, but his arm is just not taking it. It's like Tesla, with the high frequency energy beams. You can't do anything about it.
So, Mitch, I think I might have to go till I can get a new computer. Okay. What are you actually getting now, a new computer? Or if you want, you can play with through the chat. I think we can make that work if the other ones agree. So.
I don't mind.
That's
Fine with
cool.
me.
Yeah.
The more the merrier.
Okay. Okay. So okay. Then what do you do, Mitchell, in text? Do 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 do.
Now that'd be interesting if we played a session through not Telegram, but the Morse code.
Well, yeah, people do play over forums too and chats. So.
Play by post.
Uh,
We're on a chessboard. We're picking figures.
you don't hear us, Mitchell? You say that you don't know what we are doing? Like, you don't hear us? We're on the chessboard right
Sorry.
now.
I just thought of something terrible. You know how you get those singing telegrams? Imagine playing a game by those. Knock, knock, knock. Buzz is dead.
Mitchell was not paying attention while trying to fix the problem, okay?
Yeah, we're on a chessboard.
We're on the chessboard. It's a big hall. It's like a chessboard. And the people they have been part of they become the figures in a sense. If you want to I don't know, not be in this today's game if you don't want to, if it doesn't work for you. Like, I'm fine with you playing over chat too, but if you feel like you want to just make it work for next time, we can do that too, because I could just say that you stayed behind with Gervais, and you both are working on your cybernetic bodies and shit. So, well, I mean, you're a cybernetic body in his mech. If you want, it's up to you. Oh yeah, right. We got a dice stream, yeah. Activate the dice stream, since this is the first game where we only use dice stream. Although as a DM, I'll take the ability still to roll hidden rolls, but usually I'll try to also use dice stream. Well, I have your character sheet. The only difference is it's an older version. So, okay. And then we can make it work. So, Well, all the difference would be is like you have to find the jetpack, remove the other parts that you have, the older parts, and then just add the jetpack that you had and the what is it? And that's pretty much it. I got your sheet. Instead of cyborg, you are a robot. R2D2 style. I love it. Beep, 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 beep. That's a great character, especially for Rifts. Honestly, like R2D2 is pretty badass, and nobody takes him seriously, and he always saves everybody's butt. You know? If you want to go, that's fine. We'll work on for the next game. We'll make it work, okay? And I've got your sheet, and then we just have to like I don't know how much money you had. We'll have to talk about that. Yeah. I don't know. Like maybe I can help you with your crashed computer. We can make it work. So yeah. Okay then. Well, Mitchell. Then I see you hopefully next Saturday, and we can make this work. No worries. No worries, Mitchell.
Love you.
I went into it.
Into the androgynous zone.
You could talk from luck that Kaiser's not half naked while he's saying that.
Rubbing his nips against the screen.
Doing that. I was considering doing that, but the alcohol's worn off, so.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. I take my hat off.
Lose, Kaiser.
I take my hat off.
You want to lose.
Mitchell is saying, "Love you too, Kaiser. Work it."
Oh, this is gonna sound mean, but when it came to your computer, it looks like you finally rolled a 1.
Nice, nice. I love it.
Sorry.
I think it's funny. I think Mitchell thinks it's funny too. He's smiling. There we go. Okay, so Mitchell's cyborg. Yeah, Mitchell's cyborg. His voice box was damaged in the last fight, so he's working on that, and so he's staying behind. So anyway, okay. So now you are as the figures of the different chess pieces.
Out of character. Be right back quickly.
Okay. Now, if I would have actually prepared this and had a map, we could actually play the chess. But no
matter what happens, I'm just gonna ghost walk so I don't get killed instantly.
Pretty much.
Oh shit! Kaiser's afraid of success, and we're in a game.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. I think you're going to need to remind him of that because he wasn't quaking in his boots. I think he lost character.
I'll remind him of that.
Mm-hmm. It's because it's been too long, you know. He's not in the right frame of mind.
Remember, Kaiser, you are afraid of success too.
Don't know if you can see it, but I put a white bit of paper there to go for the full Father Buzz immersion.
There we go. And also, you're afraid of success, Kaiser.
Yeah. Your fear is your afraid of success.
Sex and ghost.
Sex
ghost.
Sex and ghost. You're really afraid of sex. Sex
now,
and
now
ghost.
the thing is, now you guys. Wait, let me see here. I gotta find what does that actually do exactly. With the insanity table.
I don't know if it actually does anything. I think you're supposed to roleplay.
It actually you do roleplay, but there's actually a in-game thing that you got to do too.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second. Checking the books. Okay, here we go. Insanity. Fear of. Okay, this is the written up version of Fear of Success. Mom always said you weren't any good. In brackets. Character will sabotage self at critical moments. The following minuses apply during critical or high pressure moments. Battle danger, watched by others, etc. Minus 15%
Oh, this
to
is
all.
dangerous, considering I'm the king. Peace.
Yep. Minus 15% to all skills. Minus 3 to hit, dodge, parry, and damage. So.
Damn, this is really paper. It's uncomfortable.
Okay, so I will say, if any of you have like do you have any skill in like playing chess? Because the way I'm gonna do this, we're gonna just roll with the d20, and we're just gonna basically see
That
where
would
it
have been
goes.
like the nerdiest thing ever for someone to pick that as their skill. So I would be shocked.
All right.
Yeah, I don't. No way.
Okay. Then you have your intelligence, or like I think your what is it?
Well, I've got a skill in gambling. Don't know if that counts.
Well, unless you're playing for money, no.
Yeah, I mean, like the best I got would be math, since you would have all the variables and such.
Fair
of
enough.
what position.
Fair
That's,
enough.
I'd say that's the
My
best.
IQ is 11.
The best I got.
Okay, so let's say with Andrew, you gotta reach a 13 or better. And Swingle, what's your math skill?
Well, it's just the basic skill, so it's just 25% plus, because I'm also a rogue scholar.
40. So it's also 40 or more. So
Yeah.
you got to add that 40 to, because that's your
Hmm.
I think 45 or something like that, because the 5% is like for every level.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the 5%.
So like 45 plus 25, that's like
65,
70.
70,
something like
85,
that.
100%. No.
So I'm rolling
So-
a d20 though, Sean.
Yeah, roll a d20. I'm gonna roll against you.
Oh, critical success. First roll.
Nice. Okay, and I rolled a wait. Well, you know what? I'll stick with dice stream 2 unless it's like absolutely critical. So let me see here. Okay, 5. Okay, Swingle, you roll, and I'm gonna roll against you, and then Kaiser. Okay, I'm gonna roll against you a percentile based. You don't get any bonuses or minuses, just your normal skill roll, which is 70, or you want to get 70 or below. Yeah.
Yeah. Got 53.
Okay, and I got a 93. Okay. Now Kaiser, okay, you can use your gambling skill in the way that you're gonna try to bluff, and you're gonna try to do strategies that are, but you gotta take off 15% of your gambling skill. How much is your gambling skill, Kaiser?
35.
Okay. Well, don't you get like 40 with that?
Nope, 35, unless I haven't upgraded it.
Okay. Well, let's stick with 35 now. We'll figure it out later again.
Yeah,
So
I'm sorry I don't have an easier number to tell you 15% off.
no, that means that you'll be at 20%. So then roll. I'm gonna roll against you with the percentile dice and with dice stream.
So do I have to roll a percent D100, do I?
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
one under the 20, which just looks a percent.
Yeah. I rolled a 15.
Okay, you actually made it because you had to get a 20 or under, and you made it. So okay, I've rolled pretty bad. So you beat the guys. You realize that you're able to move your own figures, and you can also say you also discuss and you realize that you can command the other figures by saying the code like the D5 to C something, and it works that way. And yourself, you just say it for yourself, and then your character, your figurine moves there, and you beat the enemy at chess. And what happens is that there's not a couple of chess figures left on the other side, and you're about to checkmate it, and then the figures just start moving, like the black figurines start moving, and they're like just looking at you and says, "No, there's not gonna be a checkmate." And suddenly the entire board game gets flipped by a gigantic hand, and you all fall from it, and you're just falling into kind of nothingness, and you can see now, and then you fall. So suddenly you find yourself in a kind of a hellish kind of landscape, but which seems to be completely chess themed. So the floor is like checkered, and there's like different kind of warped chess figurines and broken down chess buildings and stuff, and then you can see the black chess figurines also falling down, and the white ones, and you fall down, but you don't get any damage, interestingly. But you do get a good scare. What?
Am I back in my normal costume now instead of the king outfit?
Um. Mm, Let me see. Okay, all of you roll a 1d20. Let's see if you still have the costume or not.
I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 20!
6.
Okay, Kaiser. Swingle and Andrew still have their costume on. You feel like you could just shake it off if you would want to.
Yeah, no, you see me go, like, you hear me going, whoa, 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 like doing like the Wonder Woman spin. Oh,
Right.
hallelujah, I am back. Oh.
Right. Now, you are kind of feeling relieved because you felt like you were getting close to succeeding, and you were panicking, And now that the table board got flipped, you feel like, like a little bit relieved. And the black figurines just start moving together, and they start forming and creating a huge giant like chess created kind of. It's almost like Voltron, and they just create to this big chess monster. And then it just looks at you, and the head is the rook, and it has like the two arms are like the king and queen, and it has also the rook. The head has this big kind of always like grin, and like has like teeth and like a big monstrous tongue and everything, and it just looks at you. Now I'm gonna show you a checkmate, and mate, and then it just shambles forward towards you, and we'll do a combat encounter here. So roll initiative.
Hallelujah! This reminds me of something I once read in a prison book. I think what he's trying to say is he's gonna make us his bitch.
Okay, Buzz, you have 6 attacks, and Mr. Phil Fish, you got 3, and we got Mr. Jackson, of course, Jackson. Reynolds. That's like a freaking like 70s, either 70s action movie star or porn star.
Or a 2000s country singer.
Or both, yes. So Jackson has 5 attacks, I believe, if I remember correctly. Okay, good.
Yep.
Okay.
So we roll a d20s for initiative, I guess?
Yeah, and add, if you have any bonuses, you add those.
Ooh, I should have a bonus. I should definitely have a bonus.
Actually, you can have here the counter. Alright. I'm just checking here something. Okay, sweet. We can actually have our encounter number on our screens.
Yeah.
With the thing, so.
Ooh, I've got a +2 for initiative.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'm gonna roll initiative too. Of course, everything
So I
is
rolled.
Okay. I have a 5, so.
I rolled 11, so that my score is 13.
13. Okay. Okay. So we have Jackson. You don't have any bonuses to initiative, right?
I have a +4, so it was an 11.
Oh, okay. You have a +4. Okay. So 11 for Jackson. and 13 for Mr. Buzz, and Phil Fish is 18. Do you have any bonuses?
Yes, I do. I have 6. I thought I had 7, but I have 6 to my bonus, so I have 24.
Is that your initiative bonus? That's
Yeah,
pretty high. Oh, nice.
because 6 Sense kicks in,
Oh, yes, of course. Yes, okay.
so I
Of
get plus 3.
Yeah, okay. So that's good. Um, give me a second here.
Actually, no, scratch that. I get plus 6 initiative with 6 Sense. Never mind. So hold on, let me chalk up a few points there. So yeah, I'm at 27.
Either way, that is
It's kind
gonna
of a
be
big deal. Okay.
that is a big deal because initiative bonuses are rare in Rifts, especially high ones like that. So give me a second. I will check this.
And now I'm down to 18 ISP. Because every single time it costs me 3 points, even if I don't want to use it. That's the only negative to 6 Sense.
Damn.
Okay. So let me see here. Okay, whatever. So the chess figure comes, and actually the first person who goes is Mr. Phil Fish.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and shoot the figure that's heading right for me, and I say to the guy with the the hand object thing, I
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
"Come from the sore loser with dull hands." Yeah, as I pull out my gun and fire at him, because he said like time to checkmate me. All right,
Okay.
and I got a grand total of 8 because it's plus 3.
8. Okay. Um, Let me see if he can. Um, okay, 15.
Because
I
it's
rolled a
minus 10.
15. As I said, as a DM, I'm gonna, but yeah, I have the ability, but so I had a 15. Okay, he has a 20, so he definitely he
Ooh,
dodges
plus
that.
5 to dodge.
Yep. Okay, so but he does use up one of his actions in doing so, and he does dodge the thing. But yeah, next person will be Buzz and Jackson both have 13, right? So that means whoever wants to go first.
I have 11, so
Oh,
next
you
is
have.
them.
Oh, you have. Oh, sorry for. I wrote it wrong there. Sorry. So Kaiser,
Oh, that's
it's your turn.
I was gonna rock paper scissors for the spot, but I I count the 3 and I get out my gun. I pull out my gun that still should have 2 clips left. Let me see
yep.
if I wrote it down. I've got 5 clips left. Okay. I get out my BF energy rifle. Then I say the lines, Hallelujah! I'm gonna make this thing dead by filling it with lead, by aiming for it in the head.
Okay, then roll your attack.
My attack. My attack. I'm looking at it right now.
It's your ranged bonus. I can check it
I hate
for you.
I hate it. Yeah, I hate everything is marked as I.Q and M.E. Makes it difficult.
Should be
Was
in the
that my left?
lower left corner, Kaiser. I'm
Okay.
gonna check it fast. Uh, Here we go, Buzz Spacey. See, that's the cool thing with the Fantasy Grounds, because I can just check your guy's character sheet, and you can never forget it because it's always in the game. So.
Mhm.
Okay,
Who
so let me see
who the
here.
fuck deleted my attack?
Well, you have the strike, but strike is just for your close
Melee.
combat melee. So I
Mhm.
see here you have an
Melee.
initiative +2, parry +2, dodge +5, which is pretty high.
Mhm.
If you don't have the weapon proficiency for that gun, you shoot
Oh yeah.
wild. That's how it works.
You should have.
I do.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
do
So
have
Kaiser.
the. Okay.
Well, then you
I was just
aim
curious
for
if
the head, so you get +3.
Yeah, if you aim Kaiser, that makes it a +3. I should.
3d6.
Well, no, that's the
3, so it'd be.
damage. That's the damage, Kaiser. You roll,
Okay.
and you actually, because of your fear of success, you're fearing to succeed to win. You actually lose your bonus of 3 right now. So you just roll a
So
normal
I just roll.
d20.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense. And I roll in high. And I get a 16.
Nice. That's actually pretty good.
Mhm.
And I've rolled a 6. You know what? Okay, this is the last one. I don't need to roll this in hiding. Next time I roll also with the thing. But now I rolled a 6 plus 5, which is an 11. So he doesn't dodge it, so roll damage.
3d6s. 1, 2, 3.
And remove then one of your bullets. So
6, 5, 1. So
6.
12.
That's actually really good. So 12, okay.
Yeah,
And
I'll remove one of the clips from the sheet so I know I've seen you fully
so
lost.
you hit him on the shoulder, and some pieces of like the peasant parts break off.
The peasant parts.
Because it's like
I said
molded,
I aim
so
for his head, remember?
exactly. Oh, you hit him in the head basically. So some parts of his rook head break off. So and so the body is like kind of smushed together where it does look humanoid, but it is kind of made out of, and they're like moving and morphing. So it's kind of okay. And he just like says like he just points at you, and he's like, I'm gonna get you.
It does the Hulk Hogan point.
Okay, there we go. Now it's Andrew's turn.
Do I see the gigantic hand anywhere still?
No, it just appeared really randomly. That was it. You're now in this hellish kind of chess world, but the hand is nowhere to be found.
Okay. I'm like, I take a step forward with my hands in my sleeves like a bishop, and then I cast my hood back and show myself, and I say, "You cheated, Jester! You fucking cheated!" And I pull out my iron blaster and take a shot.
Nice.
Huge
Okay.
dustbuster.
You get your +1 plus any other ranged bonuses.
So it's
But
+2 because I have optic.
yeah. You have optics, so yeah, that definitely gives you a +2. So.
All right, so that'll be 13.
Okay. Let me see if he dodges that. And he does not dodge that. Oh wait, damn it! I'm so used to rolling with the dice. Next time I'll roll with the digital dice. So I'm breaking my own rules. But then again, I'm the DM. I can't do that. So, but he doesn't dodge it. Just roll your damage.
7 points of mega damage.
Okay. And you hit him on his. Well, I'll do the random location one because I know there's like different bonuses, whatever. But I'm just gonna do it like that because I think it's more fun. You hit him in the right leg. And yeah,
Nice.
7 points. Okay, yeah. He still seems to be. He's about like 13 foot tall, and like 6 foot wide, and yeah. Okay, so that was now it's Phil Fish's. Well, Phil Fish already did his move. Now it's the Rook's turn. The Rook does he just kind of points at you, and he starts like just moving his hands like that, and suddenly you know, he just kind of just does this, and little chess figurines come out under your feet, you know, and they like, and you have trouble like having a clear footing. So that means for the next game, for the next combat round, you'll have a -2 to all your actions because like you're not, unless you can you want to dodge the figurines.
They're probably collector's edition, figurines, so we wouldn't want to step on them.
Well, that's the thing is like if you do, the reason why you get the bonus is because you have a hard time having a like how you say that having a good footing basically because of that.
Yeah.
It's like when they throw the marbles or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So now you could try to dodge it, then you don't get the -2. I would say, I think you got auto dodge, right, Andrew?
Yup.
Okay, so I would say you got to get a 12 or higher with your auto dodge.
Okay. 7.
Well, because you don't use up an action with an auto dodge, so.
Be 16.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you have dodged it, so they just roll away. You others get a -2, unless you want to dodge it, but then I think you'll use up a action.
Dodging's for quitters.
There we go. Okay, this was the Rook's action. Now it is back to Mr. Phil Fish.
All right. Well, I hope he can not dodge this time. I'm going to fire again. Hey, that's not bad because it's 16 then -2, so I'm at 14.
Well, the cool thing is with him dodging, you know, he always uses up an action. So.
Yeah.
How much did you roll? 13. Okay.
Actually, I keep forgetting I get +2 with this gun because it's a weaker gun. It's a specialty one. It does less damage. No, it's more accurate.
You are right, but you get -2 because of the figurines. You have
no, it's +2 on top of the +3 for being trained in the gun and firing normally.
Okay.
So that's what I was trying to say.
Then you lose it for this action because of the figurines, and you have a hard time keeping footing because you didn't dodge the figurines.
I won't be technical about it. I'll just move on.
What's the problem? I said he did like this a bunch of figurines, and you didn't dodge them. So because the whole idea was that he wasn't shooting them at you, but at your legs. So you would stumble.
When you get the bonus to your strike, with the shooting with the weapon, it's you just sitting there, not running around, not doing anything like that. You would get your bonus. That's what I was trying to say.
The idea is that that's true. The idea is that you have the figures and you're stumbling on them, so you cannot stand still. There's that many. They're just coming.
That's immersion words. That's not do with the actual stats.
The stats is just you get the -2 to your action.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that work?
Sean doesn't want to do any math.
No. I said you got the +3 and then you got the +2. Yeah. But because of that +2 for this round gets removed. So.
Yeah, no. The way you were saying it was I lost all of it, and that was the only issue.
No. Sorry.
That's what I said. Just go ahead and roll because I was pretty
sure.
So
you had 16. He has rolled at 18. So and the next one I'll roll with the computer. So yeah. So he does dodge it, but he does use up an action.
Is that with the -10 from me shooting the laser?
Ooh, I totally forgot about that. Right.
Yeah, last time you rolled a 20, so that still worked, but this time I don't think so.
You are right. You are right.
I'm gonna rules lawyer this motherfucker because I
rules lawyers. With that he's at 8, so I totally forgot. I always forget. It's like we haven't played for a while, and I need to always kind of relearn it. So apologies for that. But we'll make it work. Okay. So you actually do hit him then, quite easily. because he's quite like a lumbering kind of Hulk kind of thing.
Take that, Deuce.
Deuce.
To the body.
There we go. And it's a 120. Okay, so.
That's right. Make that hurt.
Yeah, you like there's a small thing like just psst, and it's a little bit crumbles off of the body, but it's not a huge effect. Okay, so next person would be Buzz.
Hallelujah! This has given me a bright idea. Back in my young sinful days, I used to melt these guys for breakfast with a magnifying glass. And since I am a bowl, does anyone have a light they can reflect off me to melt this motherfucker? Because the plan is I'm gonna float up to the air, and one of you is gonna aim some sort of laser to deflect off of my head and melt them all to the crisp.
How high can you float in the air, Kaiser?
Shut up, Soil. How high can I get?
What do you got? What do you got? What do you got?
Oh, what? I've got it written down. It's just a big long file. Big old.
Yeah. So always look up stuff for a reason.
It's the pause screen. It's the pause screen of the game. The Kaiser pause screen.
That would be difficult because we'll have to shoot at your head.
I'll just say that right now you cannot just levitate up.
Well,
also, like, what do you? Well, yeah, you do have levitation because you're technically always levitating. It depends on. Let's just. I'm just gonna wing it right now.
I think it was 60 feet.
Okay. Well, let's say 60 feet. Okay, for now. If it's wrong, then it's wrong. But for now, we'll say that. I'm gonna look it up until then. But what do you want to do actually? Why do you want to get a magnifying glass anyway?
To melt all the plastic pieces.
How do you know it's plastic? I mean, okay, my question is, where do you have a magnifying glass actually?
I was gonna use my head, but
well, how do you use your head? Your head is a ball, literally. It's not see-through.
I think you reflect a light off my head, and it shines down onto the like sort of a heat beam where it's not hot enough to melt my own head.
Okay. I don't know exactly how that would work, or if that would even be possible.
Fuck it! I'm just gonna shoot him in the crotch with another round of machine gun ammo.
There we go. Okay.
So I get a -2 on top of my -3, right?
Yeah. Let me see here. Okay.
So it's a regular D20 -2.
Yeah. Well, it's actually -3. Oh, you actually, if you aim it, then you can just roll a normal D20, but you have to aim at a certain.
Yeah, I'm aiming for his crotch.
Okay, then it's just a normal D20.
Okay.
Well, it's also a laser weapon, I believe, right? Or is it the shotgun?
I rolled an 18!
18, okay. I don't even know what the weapon is that you have. Let me see here.
I told you what the weapon is.
Oh, it's the NGL5 laser rifle. Okay, that means that's good because then you actually he gets a -10 to his roll. And he doesn't dodge it. Roll your damage.
Okay, I'm sorry, I got the wrong window. Not the wrong window, the wrong window. 441. So I rolled a 9.
Okay, you can actually float up to 200 feet or 61 meters. And
Okay.
and you can hover at any height up to the maximum. as long as you want. So okay, fair enough. You can do that. How much damage did you do? 1 for 4,
9.
so 9. Okay. Okay. You hit him
It's
again, and let me see here. I will not. Whose turn is
I
it now?
aim for the crotch.
Well, you hit him in the crotch, but since he's not a biological creature, it's like, you know.
It'll still chip some stuff off of him, though,
Well,
like loosen the leggings area.
you chip off some parts definitely. Some parts.
It's got like a pawn just sticking out, like with a big bulbous head.
It's the tower one. That's what there is for his crotch, the tower. And then you've chipped off the upper part. So that's Jackson's turn.
Alright.
Kaiser, you chipped off the tip.
Circumcise them, yeah.
I'm gonna yell. Hey, Ghost Hand, you like games? I challenge you to another game.
Ghost!
Okay. And what game will that be? You hear a huge booming voice out of the ether.
I challenge you to a game of riddles.
And then I'm like, you want to give me a riddle? I have known much more than you can ever know, puny mortal.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna throw out a riddle, and if you guess it, well, we'll go ahead and fight your giant chess monster. But if you get it wrong, you honor the game, and we get the hell out of here.
Why why should I do that? This is my playing field. I play how I want.
Well, hey, if you can't do
want.
it, if you're not capable of doing it,
Oh, that's pretty out of character. That's pretty smart, you know. And like, so suddenly the Harlequin appears and he says, he's about 7 feet tall and whatever in his outfit. I'm like, well, of course I can do it. That is not the question.
no, I will be the one asking the question if you think you can answer it.
Well, ask the question then.
I'm afraid this is going to succeed.
Jackson starts stroking his beard and he goes, "All right, the riddle is, what is in Phil Fish's right pocket?"
That's actually from The Hobbit. What's in my pocket? Okay. He uses one of his many infinite powers, and I'm gonna just cheat here. What is in your right pocket, out of character, Mr. Philfish?
Don't tell him! Don't tell him out of character! Don't tell him!
He is using his ability.
Well, if he was using his ability, well then I'll have to roll to resist it.
Okay. Roll magic resist, I guess. Well, he's just using a like an X-ray vision kind of thing.
Okay.
So you cannot resist that. He's
Well,
not trying to manipulate you.
Are you trying to parry game, man? You trying to parry game?
Is everyone completely ignoring that Buzz is flipping the fuck out because he heard Ghost Hand and he hears this big, mysterious, invisible voice?
There's a bat.
Okay, and he says, well, there's a battery. Obviously, I can see through objects if I want to.
Jackson goes, "Fuck!"
And I said, you never stipulated I cannot use my abilities.
Out of character, you should have said trick answer. There's lint as well.
Also, that's not a riddle. That's.
It was a nice ploy.
There's the answer. Trick question. That's not a riddle at all. You just failed the riddle.
And I'm like,
yeah, go with that. Go with that. Quickly, go with that. Go with that.
and the Harlequin just like puts his hands around and goes, really, you would like to challenge me then?
Who, me?
Yes, you. You obviously are so smart.
Hallelujah, give it a shot. It's better than being tied to these little rots.
And I'm like,
Mr. Harlequin, you seem pretty powerful, but let me ask you this. Can you create an object you yourself can't move?
oh, oh, oh. I'm like, what kind of stupid thing would that be?
I don't know, a door out of here that only we could use? Bet you
You're,
can't do it.
you're obviously trying to get out of the challenge.
Bet you don't got the power, Mr. Jester.
An object that I can't move? That is a paradox. And I'm like, well, that's true. I could make an object that I can't move. And he does this, like he just snaps. And suddenly you see above you a gigantic floating kind of flat rock. And it's just like, it's starting to fall, like from the sky. And it's so big, it's so huge, it's darkening the sky. And you're guessing it's like so big that it would, just flatten everything here. I'm like, oh yeah, I can't move that. See you later. And he just snaps and disappears.
Well, shit, guys, I think we in trouble now. I done fucked up.
Yeah, and I can't help you because I can't move it.
Hallelujah! I got this bright idea. We may not move this big unholy thingy majiggy, but we can sure as hell blast a hole through it, and so it doesn't squash us and stuff.
Well, shit, guys, maybe we should just do handstands and then it'll fall the other way. You think that'll work?
So you hear again the booming voice. Do you still want to do you want to continue the normal challenge, or do you want to be squished by the stone?
Hallelujah! It's either A, we're fucked, or B, we're fucked. I say we summon up this demon again and
I suggest a real riddle.
I love how Kaiser now can summon up demons for some reason.
No, I'm talking about the Harlequin.
Yep.
Yeah,
Wait a second.
I don't just. He appears to you.
Wait,
this time he is in like a ghostly shape,
sorry.
And you have to roll a horror factor check, Kaiser.
Right as I got a great idea.
What's your great idea before he appears?
Hallelujah! I think he's bluffing. He says big object he cannot move, and he brings out this big rock. Well, if it's you could move it. But what can't you move? Something that isn't there. Something that's thin as air. So I say, let it drop on us. It's not real at all.
Oh, it's real. It's very real.
Yeah. It's an
then I see the ghost going pop up.
And it's going one direction, and I cannot move, and I cannot stop it.
Okay, so let's continue to destroy this chess piece, because which is kind of weird if you even bother to mention you want to continue with the challenge, because that means you would be able to remove the giant boulder for us to continue the normal challenge. But anyway,
no, I can't move it, but my friend here can move it, and suddenly next to the Harlequin, other character comes, and he is also kind of like looking kind of like a jokester, kind of demonic character, and he says, "Yes, I can do that," and he just basically snaps his finger, and again a giant arm comes out, pushing back the stone and throwing it back. Yes, I cannot move the stone, but I can find somebody in the multiverse that can.
Then I pull out my gun and I shoot that Harlequin in a fit of rage. Once the rock's gone, then I just shoot him.
As you try to shoot, you try to shoot, right? and the gun like bends back to you as you like it's clicking and doesn't go. It bends back to you, and the gun, the head, it forms into a big grinning kind of jokerish face, and it's saying like, "What's up? What's up, Spacey? You're trying to shoot?" And you have to roll a horror check because it's like kind of ghostly thing. So you roll 16 or higher.
On the D20?
Yep.
Fuck! Ah, 5!
Yep. You lose your initiative for this turn, and you lose an action. Okay. And yeah. And the gun is normal again. And he says, Well, I guess you'll have to continue with this challenge, or the chess, or you'll be checkmated." And then he just disappears again. Out of character. I did like what you were trying to do, Andrew. And I know I was making it very easy for myself, but
No, that was
that's how it
cool. That
goes.
was hilarious.
Yeah. No, I actually was still in the rules. He wasn't able to move the boulder, and it would have squished you. But he can, as he said, he summoned somebody who was able to do it. You know, this is like, basically it's like you're basically, like Superman trying to outwit Mr. Mixpixel, or like Picard trying to outwit Q. This is kind of how it works.
You should have went with my original plan, Andrew. You should have went with what I said, Andrew, when he says a battery. Then you should have said, trick question. That is not a riddle at all. Now that was the riddle.
That's still not a riddle either.
Like, it's basically, he's like also like kind of a genie, just more powerful, and he's gonna, anything you say, he's gonna kind of warp to his thing.
Anyways, my turn. No, it's the chess piece's turn now, right? No, because Andrew did.
Yeah, yes, it was the chess piece's turn. So the chess piece. Yeah, there was now a little pause. The chess piece stopped because the Harlequin was interested. He was actually quite interested in what was going on. It was like his toys were starting to, he had some fun with his toys, basically, in a sense, because. Okay, he kind of aims one of his arms, his queen arm, and it shoots out at, let me see who it shoots out to. Yeah, it's a reroll here. At Mr. Phil Fish. And it's a 16 to dodge and it's a normal missile thing, so I think you're at a -5 with those. Yeah. I believe.
If that is the case, I am going to be taking
it because... Well, it's a missile technically, like just, let me see here.
Well, the reason why is I would have to roll a critical in order to dodge it. So it's like I'm not even going to try at that point.
Well, let me see here. Dodging guided missiles. No, to the dodge. No, it doesn't seem to be that's just you get a bonus, but there's no minus. So just roll normally then. Yeah.
Okay, well then I actually have a chance. I will try and waste my turn. Actually, wait a minute. I'm all fully healed and I have all that. So the only way he can actually hurt me is by doing like super ridiculous damage. You know what? I want to try for it. Hit me.
Okay. Hit me. Okay, so the queen arm thing, it explodes with an explosion, and I'm gonna see how much.
This is when he decides it does 50 mega damage or some shit like that. Dice stream, sir. Dice stream.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I can do a dice stream. Yeah, sure. Sorry, I always forget. But let me see or do it on dice stream. I will do everything now, unless I decide it has to be a hidden roll.
Yeah.
I'm going to do dice stream.
56s or some shit like that.
So, no, it's just 4. But
Just 4.
it's a small explosion, and it's 12, 15 mega damage.
I have 1 point left on my shield,
Okay.
so all my energy shield takes it.
And it explodes into these kind of mini, like, the shrapnel, like, this is just fluff, you know, but mini shrapnel that looks like even smaller chess pieces. So.
Yeah, it's just like in the scene in the arena, like the missiles that just launched at it, and it's just like, oh, fuck.
Nice. Okay, I think that was his final action too. Yeah, that was his final action, because he was using up actions for dodging, and then he did the one spell where you're like, you get the -2, but now this has gone. This has passed because now it is again Phil Fish's turn. Should be your final action, I believe.
Yep, this will be my last since I chose not to dodge.
Yep.
Like a boss. I go to shoot. Pew 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 pew. Got 20.
Okay.
Altogether.
You got a 20. Okay, then yeah, he cannot dodge, so roll your damage.
Yeah, take that 1. Suckle it.
Okay, now it is we had Fish. Now it's Buzz's turn again. No, wait, he lost. Oh, you lost initiative, right? And you lost your action, so you will be last in this round. And so it's actually Jackson's turn now.
Alright, you see the side of my robe lift off, and I pull out this bloody, gnarled chainsaw.
Nice.
And I just go in there and jump up and aim directly for the king arm and attack it.
Okay, the queen arm he has shot off, and so he's now... Okay, roll your attack.
So that'll be 14. Or
Well,
sorry,
okay.
13.
That works just fine, and he cannot dodge it. He can... I think parrying doesn't use an action, right? Okay, let me see if he can parry it. He just has a normal roll for that. And you had how much?
13.
And I rolled a 13 too. So.
Nice.
Man. Oh well. So he kind of deflects the chainsaw on your hand thing. So. Okay. And he doesn't seem to be as good with parrying, but still. Anyway, that was your turn. Now it is Buzz's turn, and you kind of shake off the shock from last time.
Ooh, I've got an idea. How close is he to us?
Andrew is now in front of him. He's close to him. You guys are like a couple of feet away, so.
I just thought of maybe.
I would say like 15 feet.
Okay, I'm thinking maybe there's a trick answer to beating this guy. I'm gonna use my levitate so I can go up towards him to touch him, then go checkmate. Because I'm positioned as I'm the king, and if I get rid of, he's king and he's lost.
But you just randomly touch him.
Yeah, touch him, because the game's still technically going, because the game hasn't, officially ended.
It depends on
there's
how
no clear
you touch
winning
him.
yet.
It depends on how you touch him
on his
lawsuit.
I touch him on the king. I touch him on the king.
That's a bad touch.
I touch him on the king, and I go checkmate. You've lost.
I actually like that. I like that. Like, I want to have the game go on, but let's say, no, and he just falls apart into the giant chess pieces. That's actually good. I like that.
Because I'm the king.
You're the king.
Because he's a trickster. There's got to be a trick's way of beating up his levels.
Yeah, okay. I like it. So,
not to mention it's nearly 3 o'clock in the morning, so I'm going to have to go to bed soon.
Right. He falls apart into his things, and So yeah, now he's just basically broken chess pieces at this point.
Good job, Father Buzz.
You're a genius,
Hallelujah!
Buzz.
Hallelujah!
There we go. So
Yeah.
a door opens, and you can see the hallway again in the middle of nowhere. So
I like the sound of that. I'm going through the door.
okay.
Run for it, man.
Well, the area starts
I'm-
disappearing again too. It starts to like being like parts of the area are like they're like constantly flipped by these giant hands, but just like parts.
We don't have to roll to see if we make it through the door without being caught in the flip, do we, and fall into our doom?
No, you're fine. Just as long as you go through. This is just fluff.
Drat, I was trying to give you ideas there.
My favorite part was last time when Andrew was saying, this is not a challenge. Bring out some lions. And I have the fucking manticores come up.
Oh man.
I love how that now Jackson is more cautious. Like he's not trying to trick his way out because it's like, because it's literally in this dimension the Harlequin can pretty much do whatever he wants, more or less. So it's not a fair fight at all. So.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Okay. So you come back, you can see Mitchell's and Gervais' character, they're still working on their machinery. And the door disappears just like the other two did. And there's only 2 doors left. There is the one with the maze and the one with the actual Harlequin's head on it. So this is actually a pretty good session. I think we could stop it here if it's okay with you guys. Could make it a shorter session because I would like that Gervais and Mitchell can come back next time.
I agree.
And so they don't.
That's a good save point.
Yeah, it's save point. Yes, push on the save right now.
Yeah. In standard RIFTS fashion, there's a lot of explosions when a very goofy but practical solution was found.
Yeah. I like that because the thing was, it was a concept monster, and Kaiser was right. You're about to hit checkmate, and it was still the same figurines, and you were still the costumes,
Mm-hmm.
So,
he just rage quit and then tried to animate all the.
Yeah. He wanted to, cheat basically, but it's the Harlequin kind of wants you to think and wants to challenge you. Like in the succubus room, he challenged your morals and your how you were, if you could be steadfast and resist stuff.
I failed that one.
Yeah, you failed that one. But I mean, for a juicer, your whole idea is you have only so much time in your life, and you've juiced up because you want to experience as much as possible of adrenaline rush, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to fuck my way out of the puzzle.
Right.
No, when I pictured him saying I failed that one, I just picture him saying I failed that one with all these lipstick patches all over his face.
There we go. Okay,
I totally
guys.
failed that one time and time again.
I will stop the broadcast. You guys, if you want to, let's start from right to left where I see it. Let's start with if you want to plug anything, this is the time, and just say goodbye to the audience. So, Alex.
What kind of broadcast is this? This isn't Pimp Our Shit.
Okay, fine.
My name was Alex. See you guys.
Andrew. And the talented SRC Joker? SRT?
Yep, SR2. Check it out.
SR2, yeah. Check it out. It's a good channel if you like role-playing games. Check out Spingles. I'm going to pimp it for him. If he's not going to pimp his channel, I'm going to pimp it for him. Mom's Basement Podcast YouTube channel. It's good stuff.
All right. I'll pimp something there. Jeez. I'll do. Okay.
Jeez.
A generous variety of foods covering the table is called a blank.
What?
Fill in that blank.
What?
Okay, this is the question to the audience. What is that? There you go.
Now I know what it is.
And
The answer is.
Yeah. Okay.
The answer is the next round.net.
There we go.
Today's
Kaiser,
broadcast brought to you by the word fuck.
There we go. But and the letter D. I don't.
And
Kaiser.
the number 69.
There we go. Kaiser, do you have anything to pimp? Any final words?
End this broadcast before I start stripping again.
Okay, great job. I think I'm gonna stop now. Okay, talk to you later, guys. Bye bye.
Bye bye.